Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? How are you all today? Happy Friday and happy October. It is officially the 1st of October.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Superstar.
I think you mean Trick Shot Nick Jackson, Greg. But, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to welcome y'all to another video, another episode of Gaming with the JD. I want to wish y'all a very happy October and a happy Friday. It is officially October 1st. And as you could see by the thumbnail of this video, match simulation up for you. It's Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson.
And his opponent from Washington,
Aberdeen.
at 207 pounds.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. But yes, guys, here we go. It's going to be Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson. It will be Trick Shot Nick versus the American Dragon here tonight on AEW Rampage. Like I said, everyone, welcome to AEW Rampage. This is the JD here to call the action for you here tonight as we are kicking things off. It's Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson, a match you never ever thought you'd see, and it takes place inside an AEW ring. Danielson, Jackson, one-on-one on AEW Rampage. And this should be a very scintillating matchup, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about it. Here we go. Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson. It's the Dragon versus the Trick Shot. Here we go. Bell has sounded. Nick Jackson already with the forearm smash to the face of Bryan. Bryan with vicious kicks. And collar elbow tie-up by Danielson and Jackson. Here we go here. Danielson with the hold of the hips of Nick Jackson. And Danielson's got Nick Jackson sitting down here and just shoving him away. That's that athletic ability, that viciousness, that vicious side of Bryan Danielson. But Nick Jackson not going to let it phase him. Shoulder tackle and a leg drop. The running leg drop by Nick Jackson. And Nick Jackson looking for suplex. There it is. Aching at the back of Bryan. Jackson going back to work on Bryan here. Bryan, vicious kick to the ribs of Nick Jackson. Nice Hurricane Rana by Bryan. And here we go, first cover of the match. Danielson's going to put it away here. No. Kick out at one by Nick. But speaking of Bryan Danielson, guys, if you haven't done so yet, please take this opportunity to check out Bryan Danielson's AEW theme song, Born for Greatness by the great Elliot Taylor and Skylar Gray. I'll put it on the end screen for y'all. And now Bryan, scintillating maneuver. A suplex-like maneuver by Bryan to Nick Jackson. Right hand to Nick. And Jackson gonna send Bryan into the corner. Oh no, Nick Jackson, what is he? Oh no, Nick Jackson off the second rope with a neck breaker to Bryan. And remember, the neck issues that Bryan has, that's what forced him to retire years ago. And I can assure you, Bryan does not want to retire again. At least not tonight. And Bryan, obviously, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe he said he would want to do this until he's like 60 or 70 or wherever he may be. But, oh man, I will credit Bryan because he truly is dedicated to what he loves in the sport of pro wrestling. Nice spinning forearm smash to the face of Nick Jackson, courtesy of the Dragon, Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. And now a shot to the left arm. A vicious kick by Danielson. And going to take him off his feet here in the heel hook. Heel hook is locked in. Nick Jackson close to the ropes. What's he going to do here? Yep. Like I said, Nick Jackson close to the ropes there, causing a rope break for Nick. Bryan going to drag Nick to the center. Here's the cover here to put Nick Jackson away. No. And I tell you guys, this is a little strange for Nick Jackson. because usually he's a tag team wrestler, not a singles competitor. But he's going out on his own tonight. Bryan with the label lock on Jackson. Label lock on Nick. Oh! Label lock on Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson forced to tap out. The Dragon gets the W over a very gamed Nick Jackson on AEW Rampage. Here's your winner, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. That's right, guys. Hey, I will give all props in the world to Nick Jackson, but in the end, Bryan Danielson showed why he truly is for real. But I know one person who's got to be watching this with open eyes is the AEW World Champion, one of Nick Jackson's closest friends, Kenny Omega. Or as Bryan called him, Kenny No Balls Omega. I mean, pretty funny nickname, I will say. But listen, I'm not biased, because I love both Kenny and I love Bryan. I'm a big fan of the Elite. I'm a big fan of the Yes Movement, Question is, guys, though, will this be the scene come tonight? Are we going to see the match go just like this, or will it be longer? Will Bryan win? Will Nick win? We don't know till tonight. Guys, watch AEW Rampage as it airs live tonight at 10 o'clock on TNT. Bryan Danielson goes one-on-one with Nick Jackson. Orange Cassidy takes on Jack Evans in a hair versus hair match. We have a triple threat between Jade Cargill, Nyla Rose, and Thunder Rosa, and so much more to come on AEW Rampage tonight, guys. Thanks so much again for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there. Happy Friday. Happy 1st of October. See you in the next one.